Now to a matter from last year's election, a major change is coming for how we're educating and caring for our youngest kids.
Right now, lawmakers, parents, and educators are talking about the Department of Early Childhood Education, how it should operate. Our Jeff Todd has been looking into it tonight. And Jeff, big issue for families. I know you're in Lakewood. Big decisions like how the state will implement universal pre-K still to be determined.
Jim, this is really going to be a complete restructuring of programs from kids as young as infants all the way up to 4 years old. It was a year ago when Colorado voters approved a tax on nicotine products in order to partially fund universal pre-K. Well, now there are major decisions to be made, and the whole idea here is to really give kids this strong foundation so they can prosper for years to come.
The more that we can provide high quality experiences for our youngest Coloradans, the better off they will be for their entire lives.
Representative Emily Sirota and other legislators have held more than 100 meetings looking at how Colorado will revolutionize early childhood education.
We really need to figure out a new structure that better serves our children, our families, and our providers.
Voters approved a tax on vaping products to fund pre-K education, but quickly the state realized it needed to create a brand new landscape.
The earlier we make these investments, the better off our kids and our families will be.
We do have to think differently and make sure, again, that experience that families and children and educators have is put first and foremost.
The decisions on how the new department will work will be made over the next few months. Nicole Reel is hoping the state will think outside the box.
Think about technology solutions that could be created and or expanded to serve families better. We can't reshuffle the bureaucracy. We have to build new, and we have to do this in a way that works for everyone, most especially our families and children.
On Monday, Governor Jared Polis said that this was one of his top priorities as he laid out the budget proposal for next year. But these decisions are really going to need to come quick. Legislators are hoping to introduce bills right as the session begins at the beginning of next year, with all of this being decided, universal pre-K and this new department. Those should all be decided by the end of the session in the summer. In Lakewood, Jeff Todd, covering Colorado First.